This week on Moyers and Company. In here you call it the digital divide. Describe that to me.
Well, here's the problem. For 19 million Americans, many in rural areas, you can't get access to a high-speed connection at any price. It's just not there. For a third of Americans, they don't subscribe, often because it's too expensive. So the rich are getting gouged, the poor are very often left out, and this means that we're creating, yet again, two Americas and deepening inequality through this communications inequality.
So is this why, according to numbers released by the Department of Commerce, only 4 out of 10 households with annual household incomes below $25,000 reported having wired internet access at home, compared with 93% of households with incomes exceeding $100,000. These companies are not providing cheap enough access to the poor folks in this country?
These are good American companies. Their profit motives, though, don't line up with our social needs to make sure that everybody gets access. They're not in the business of making sure that everybody has reasonably priced internet access. That's how a utility functions. That's the way we need to treat this commodity. They're in the business right now of finding rich neighborhoods and harvesting, just making more and more money from the same number of people. They're doing really well at that. Comcast is now a $100 billion company. They're bigger than McDonald's. They're bigger than Home Depot. But they're not providing this deep social need of connection that every other country is taking seriously.
And you make the point that the United States itself is beginning to experience this digital divide in the world.
It's fair to say that the U.S. at the best is in the middle of the pack when it comes to both the speed and cost of high-speed internet access connections. So in Hong Kong, right now, you can get a 500 megabit symmetric connection that's unimaginably fast from our standpoint for about $25 a month. In Seoul, for $30, you get 3 choices of different providers of fiber in your apartment, and they come in and install in a day because competition is so fierce. In New York City, there's only one choice, and it's $200 a month for a connection.